Mr. National, I believe we are live.
I'm so rusty that I don't even know how to start a show anymore. That's how long it's been. And I don't know. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Mr. National podcast. It's been a while. Me and P Dub have been lunching. It's an iconic rap song, Rockin' Eric B. And it starts off like something like I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
Mhm.
That's how
Yeah.
we feel right now. That's how we feel.
Yeah,
But
but
we
you know
back.
what? Yeah, we're back. And like maybe some of you thought we might not be coming back, but
Yeah.
we're coming back because we ain't ever gone anywhere. We're
Yeah,
coming
don't
back.
call it a comeback.
Right. I've
Don't
been here
call
for
it
years.
a
Been here for
another. That's the
years.
old school rap right there. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
we ain't digging that new stuff. We ain't
Oh
digging
my
it.
gosh. My wife and
We-
I were driving in the car the other day. This is a while ago. We were driving in the car. I don't remember how it came on because it wasn't on the radio, but it was LL Cool J, the one where he's the backdoor, the I'm that type of guy.
Oh, I'm the
Oh,
type of guy.
yeah. All of a
Yeah,
sudden, our kids were in the car, and all of a sudden, my wife were just like, we're going, oh, we're jamming, we turn it up, and the kids are just like, what is this,
right. What is this? Right. That's that's that good. I forget what the commercial is for. When the girls in the kitchen, the ladies in the kitchen, and they said, what do you want? Tag team to help you do it?
Oh,
And they,
yeah, yeah, the ice cream,
yeah, Scoot, there it is.
chocolate, chocolate.
Yeah, yeah. And then got the sprinkles.
Yeah, the daughter just like shakes her
The
head and
daughter
walks
shaking and
out.
walks out, right?
She has
It's
no
just like
idea.
that. Just like that. Like, what is mom and dad doing? Yo, that's
Uh,
it. Talk about coming back. Me and Stack did that little impromptu
yeah,
live thing.
the Stag Nat show. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. We got in trouble though. They pulled it. We got
Yeah, that's
like I said,
crazy.
hey, the censor police pulled it down. I mean,
See, we don't ever get on this show. We don't ever get pulled. We don't ever get censored because we got ins. I got ins to all to the
the
big.
producer with
Yeah,
the juice. You know what I mean? You
yeah.
can't be a producer not having some juice. So P Dub got the
FCC,
juice.
all that.
Right.
FCC, the NSA, the CIA. You
We
know.
go by all that. P Dub
Yep.
got the hookup. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Exactly.
We walk
So
around the
we can
metal
talk about
detector.
whatever we need to.
Yeah, we don't get fined. We don't get censored. I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad, but
No,
me
I
and
did.
me and
Yeah.
Stat was pretty lit up a little bit, but
Well,
apparently it was pretty good stuff though. So
yeah.
um, so what's well, first of all, welcome to spring, right, Peter? We
Right. Right.
Yeah, winter is
It's
behind.
like such a good move from this weather.
Yeah, with this
You know.
when it's changing over, and you can see the COVID breaking up. You know what I mean? It's getting better. We are
Yeah.
slowly coming out of that.
Yeah. I hope so.
The mask. You know what I mean? I got to give
Yeah.
myself a plug with my new skincare, P Dub.
Right. That's going to be a big part of the. Now that we're coming back, bigger and better than ever. That's
right?
going to be a big. That's
Yeah,
going to be a
yeah,
big
yeah,
part of the show, right?
yeah, yeah. The
Like, how does
skincare,
Mr. National look so good?
right? Yeah, because I'm using that anti-Asian and that what's that exfoliation cream? Yeah, you gotta use that stuff.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Is that is that the, is that what I need to get in on? I got to do something, man.
I'm gonna I'm gonna start pumping it. Like I say, we got bigger and better. PW, you got the YouTube angle going now.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yep, yep. It's gonna be. We're gonna be all media all over the place,
Right, right. We're gonna bump
taking
it up
over
a
the
notch.
world, taking over the
Whoa,
world.
easy, easy. We want to fly under the radar still. We don't want to go too big. When you go too big, you get censored and
Uh,
FCC or whatever they are. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of stuff coming up. The skincare, hair care stuff coming. We got the YouTube and springtime. That's big. The weather's
yeah,
changing.
yeah. I think the baseball starts here pretty
I know.
soon.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
that
yeah,
if that doesn't say springtime, what does, you know?
yeah. Right. All the teams are in warm states right now. I know the Phillies are in Clearwater. Clearwater, I think that's where the Phillies hang out, do their little spring training.
Okay, kids on, of course.
No, no,
He's
no,
got.
no, no. Talking about kid, is he back home or he's went back to Kuwait?
I think he's still. I don't think he's going back, going anywhere.
He's home.
He's here. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
here.
he's
Okay,
here.
cool.
Yeah, I don't
Good.
think he's
Okay.
going.
Okay. So
He's
what
got a
kids got?
good intro for us, though. I wish it,
Yeah.
so. We're gonna get that in here too. We're gonna get Kit's intro. If
Oh,
he's
you're
reading his.
gonna you're gonna you're gonna load it in.
Well,
You're
no,
gonna
not right
not
now,
now, right, right, but soon,
but
soon.
yeah, soon. As soon as he records it for me. If he's reading his messages. But let me read this one. He's always good. I wish I could do his voice, but I
No,
can't.
nobody can. Nobody.
Right. But so Mr. National intro. All right, here it is in the voice of Kit Kitchen. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, PA. The man who loves his women like he loves his watermelon, ripe, nice, thick, and seedless. I present to you the one and only Mr. National and the Mr. National podcast.
Where does he where does he
Where
get
did he
that
get
stuff
this
from?
stuff?
Thick and seamless.
Seedless. I don't like those seedy women.
Right, right. Yeah. You stay away from them, P Dub. Yeah.
Right, right.
We don't want we don't want no sassy attitudes and no seeds. You know what I mean? We don't want that. We don't want that. But yeah, Kit's our man. But so
Yeah,
he's in the States. That's good. That's good to have him
yeah,
back.
yeah,
Good
yeah,
to have him
yep.
back.
The
You know,
country just ain't the same without him.
no, no. We need him on that wall though. You want him
Right,
on that wall. We need him out there. We'll be
right.
all right. They got enough soldiers out there in Kuwait. They won't miss Kit. He's
Yeah,
up there in age too, so he ain't like he running around with no
right,
no M16 or
right.
whatever.
Putting his boot up anybody's ass.
He, he's probably at the stage where he just point a finger and he tell some young strapping lad,
Right,
young,
right.
dumb, and full of cum. You go
Yep,
put a boot up that guy's ass right there.
yep.
Pete up. Have you filled out a bracket?
I filled one out. Yeah, I filled one out, and my heart wasn't in it because my team, Michigan State,
Yeah. Oh,
is
I'm the
out.
same way. Duke
Right,
Duke
and
never got in.
Duke
Yeah.
never got in. Kentucky never got in.
No,
Amazing.
I know. Scott, you got to go back several years if it ever even happened. Those three teams not making the tournament.
Well, now, what do you call it? Is Michigan State? Uh, they say they didn't make the tournament, or I mean, they made the tournament, but they were one of the extra teams.
Did they have a play-in game and they
Yeah, they
lost
had a
that?
play-in game with
Okay,
UCLA and they lost. So I don't know if you
yeah,
count that.
they don't count that. You got to play
No.
ins. No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
They
So
were they
there
were
you
kind of
go.
like bubble, kind of like if they had
Yeah.
won, then they'd have been in the tournament.
So
But
you
yeah,
don't count this as
it's no
a year in the
history. Yeah, when you go to Wikipedia and all go back, it's just going to be the
64
'64.
team.
Right,
Okay.
right. Yeah, you lost that playing game.
Right.
Who.
So I mean, now who what team am I pulling for out of the teams? I don't really have anybody.
Yeah,
I'm not one of these people that says, well, I'm going to pull for the Big Ten. I don't
right,
like the Big. I like
right,
Michigan State.
right,
I don't
right,
like Michigan. I hate Michigan. I don't like Ohio State. Ohio State lost to
right.
Oral
Right.
Roberts.
God, no. I had them going all the way to the Sweet
Oh
16.
no, your bracket is busted.
I had them and Tennessee going to the Sweet 16, and they
Yeah,
both
Tennessee.
lost.
Yeah, yeah. It's just so many brackets that are
The, the,
busted. I'm
the
sure.
thing with Tennessee, I thought that Bruce Pearl was still their coach. I had a brain fart. Bruce Pearl was coaching Auburn, and that's
Oh,
the only reason I took Tennessee.
oh,
That's the,
okay.
oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's the only. Yeah, there we go. Lost me for a sec. Um, yeah, so I picked them, and I screwed myself with that pick. So, but overall, I think I'm in the middle of the pack of the the little bracket group that we have. The Hulk Jim Davis is doing real well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Man.
Weird Wolf is doing good. And then my boy Pine Tar, he's in there, so he's
Oh,
doing.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Haven't
CP,
heard about Pine Tar in a
I
while.
know. Haven't seen him. Haven't had a chance to see him. It's they say people probably like, are you working? Are you still working? You know what I mean? That was me and Pete. You hit it. You hit it big. Casino, lottery, inheritance, where you didn't have to go to work. How would you let your job, your company know that you ain't coming back?
I've
Pete,
thought about this a lot. Have you? I think about this quite a lot. I mean, I think about
do
this
you?
every day almost.
You got the opportunity. How would you do it? You see, you're a classy guy. You would just say you probably get 2 week resignation and all that stuff. You go to proper channel. I'm the kind
Well,
of guy.
I mean, I think the worst thing I would do is just ghost them. Just like,
Just
peace
right,
out. I'm not say a word. I'm gone. You know,
right.
I don't know you. Never did. See, you
I'm
know what I mean?
blocking you. You know what I
Even
mean?
people I like. Yep, unfriended, blocked, all that stuff. Text me. I'm not responding.
No, I got a new phone. That phone is
Right,
dead.
right, right. Yep. Then just rebuild the list, rebuild the tight circle.
Yeah,
But
yeah. With other people with as much money or close to it as you. You know, you in another
right,
group.
right now it's
You know,
only big rollers.
yeah, it's only high rollers then, right?
You're right, high
Exactly.
rollers. Yeah. What about you? How would you go out?
I don't know. See, I keep thinking like I would go in the morning and everything and just like ready to work and be like, I'm out, y'all. I'm done.
So
Like,
you'd suit up and everything,
yeah,
take the ride in.
I'll probably come in a limo though. You know, I'll probably be
Right,
limo
right.
and just had a suit on it, that Tyvek suit. Probably had like some Versace outfit on underneath and just lift it
Yeah.
off and just like, I'm going.
You fuck this. I'm going to the casino right
Yeah,
now.
right. Yeah,
Come back after the weekend. Oh,
look, I'm
lost all
at
your money. Lost all your money. Sorry, boss. I need to get that. I didn't mean it.
that be the way I didn't mean it. Yeah, no,
I
what
was
do you
just
mean?
joking,
I was
man.
joking. We we couldn't work that day because you know what I mean. Well, a lot of the times it's only a 3 man crew, so if one guy don't show up, you really screw the other guys.
Oh, really?
So I would just come up there with a suitcase. Here's your day's pay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. There you
Take the
go.
day off. Take the day off. We done. I got some hookers in the limo downstairs. Come on, let's party. Let's party. But we want to hear from them, P. Though, how would you do it? That's the question we got put out there. How how would you say bye?
Kit
What
says he'd provide her a letter of resignation effective immediately,
effective immediately?
and then deuces. I'm out.
Deuces, right? But you got to
My
think.
favorite one of all time is the flight attendant. Some dude that was a flight attendant. He he pulled the lever or whatever for that thing to come out of the airplane. They were on the runway. He
Uh
pulled
huh.
the lever so that thing that
The slide, the
the
inflatable.
slide, yes, the
Mhm.
inflatable slide comes out. Took two beers, opened them, cans of beer, and slid down the slide.
No, he did.
Yeah, this was a couple of years ago. Yeah,
Wow.
slid down the slide and left.
I
Yeah.
don't know if he could leave doing that. He probably got some charges. He probably
Yeah, right. I know, right? Yeah, you can't mess around at the airport.
no. That's
But
but that is cool. That's the
yeah,
way to
right.
do it.
That's yeah.
Sliding down with 2 beers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the back to the bracket challenge, and everything. In COVID, they had one game between I
Oh
think it
yeah.
was Oregon and VCU.
Yeah.
VCU had multiple positive tests, and they were like forfeited from the tournament. So Oregon moved on without even playing. So
Wow.
yeah, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That's I mean, that's like when you look at those people that's in the Olympics, P Dub, when they you train 4 years for whatever your event is. I mean, it could be one race,
Right.
7
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
You train 4 years for
Dive off
your
a diving board,
yes,
do some flips, and 1.3 seconds you're down in the water, and
right, and it's all right.
that's
Like
it.
so, if you train 4 years, whether it was one event, two events, or 10 events, you train basically 4 years for that one moment. And if you don't get the opportunity, that's crushing.
Right. Say your country boycotts it, or the something happens like the last year with the
Yeah,
Japan where they delayed it. Yeah, or whatever happens.
right, right.
You
So that's VCU. I mean,
you
they played their hearts out.
you get a
We
genetic test and they find out you're actually a man instead of a woman. You know,
right.
or you've
Look
been
how many.
doping.
Look how right, Lance.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, like Lance. So it's it's a tough. It's tough. It's
Yeah,
tough.
yeah. Did you see that? Like the guys from Ohio State were getting death threats online. Some players from Ohio State after they lost to Oral Roberts. I
what
mean,
they do?
people are out of their minds. They're guy
So
like one some one player. There was this people were directly threatening his life. Like, don't ever come back to campus. I'm going to kill you.
wow, I didn't see that. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Well, we talking about getting so much money you could quit your job. Some of these people are trying to get there betting the ranch. You know what I mean? Betting the farm
Right. So they
on
just
these
lost
things.
the whole
They
farm
just
on this
lost there. Like right, yeah,
to
they
Oral
lost.
Roberts.
So,
Right.
right.
I never followed up with you. My son, his buddy had $1,000 on Tampa to win the Super Bowl.
Uh
He
huh.
he got 10-1 odds on it. So his buddy won $10,000.
Oh, get out.
Yeah,
So that's at
yeah,
the beginning when you pick. Yeah, when it's
yeah,
right at the beginning of the year, you
yeah, yeah,
got all the lists right.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I know, right? Just a college kid.
He went from
Right.
1,000 to 10 grand.
Yeah,
Dang, that ain't bad. Or
I
was it
know,
a
right?
hundred dollars to win 10 grand?
No, it was 1,000. He put in a
1,000. Okay.
thousand. So
1,000.
I don't
Okay.
know
So
what. Yeah, if it was at the beginning of the playoffs, because if you do it at the beginning of the season, it seems like you get better than 10-1.
10-1. Yeah. I think well after they got Tom Brady, everything they probably got jumped up there. Talk about NFL. Drew Brees retired.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. The way he played, he needed to. You know what I mean? It was
yeah,
over.
yeah. I mean,
He was looking like
he was
Peyton a
done.
little bit up there. Peyton looked shot when he won
Yeah.
his last game. Uh, what do you think, P Dub? What are your thoughts on DeShaun Watson? All these women coming out of woodworks.
Man,
They,
you know what?
I, I, I think that's
What do
the
you think?
Texans. I think the Texans are throwing some shit in the game, trying to
Really,
keep them from.
really,
Yeah,
really.
yeah. I think that's what that is. That's
I'll be honest with you, man. I tend, I don't know. You got to, it's like it's allegedly he did these things. That's true. But when you get, I tend to believe it when there's smoke, there's fire, man. You know, I
yeah.
don't
But
know the
what?
guy. I don't, they
All right,
say
but
he's the
what are
great
the
character
accusations?
guy.
But what are the accusations? That he
Yeah,
went to
like he's
massage spot.
basically like,
He wanted
yeah.
these chicks to perform oral sex, right?
Oh, is that what it
Is that,
was? I
I,
didn't read it, but they got like 8 or 11 women or something like that.
all right, but did he have a gun? I mean, I don't get this. What did he do? He had a massage
I
part
don't
came
know the
on.
details.
Yeah, they see they get out of hand with this. What did he do? All right, what I'm hearing now, I could be wrong.
Hmm.
Don't judge me. You know, I'm hearing that he went to massage parlor. Now, I don't know if they're the washy happy ending type ones. Maybe
Right.
just like where you just hand and stone, where you get shoulders and back. And he came on to these
I mean,
women.
he probably gets a lot of. He's probably accustomed to getting a lot of.
Right.
I mean, he's an
So
NFL quarterback. He's young. He's good looking. He's got
yeah.
money.
So
You
what
know,
is that a crime? Here go $1,000. You want to give me a boy?
but
What is that wrong?
but I mean, if she does, if one girl doesn't want to, you know,
So what did he now? Now
I
if she
don't
says
know what he
no,
did, man.
right?
If
So
she
so
says
so he
no, I
says
mean, you got to
no,
be
and
careful.
then he say, well, I'm gonna get you fired. Then you know what I mean.
Yeah,
That's
right. And a
harassment and
guy
that's
like that,
bullying.
though, I mean, I'm
Bullying.
sure he's going around getting a lot of what he wants, which is
Right.
awesome. Good for him.
Right.
But he's
Right.
also got to be careful. He's got a target on his back, man. You know,
But what?
so he
But
needs to
here's my
be
thing.
extra
He,
careful.
all these women coming out of the womb, that just didn't happen yesterday or last year. This
Right.
is Houston, the Texans, probably were paying these women off, whatever,
Yeah.
keep it
Yeah.
under the thing because he was our quarterback. Now he comes out. I want to be traded. I don't want to play here. Oh,
Right.
you do?
Right.
Okay.
Right. This is some
Girl,
shady
all
stuff.
right,
Yeah.
girls. The release the hounds. let's let's
Yeah.
ruin
I
this
mean, that's
guy.
the conspiracy theory.
I
I
mean,
just
yeah,
don't know if you can get how because there's a lot of different girls. So I don't know. That was like 8 or 11.
yeah.
Yeah,
This baby
yeah,
Tiger Woods.
yeah. I mean, then this is it, kid. You got to have evidence. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just kind of
but
flaky. I
yeah, it
mean,
sure is.
and did he force himself like that other dude with the Packers and the Saints? That safety. Now he was
Oh yeah,
totally wrong.
that dude
Sharper,
was. Yeah, he was
sharper. He was a
freak. Yeah, he
predator.
was like R. Kelly or.
Yeah, he was worse. He was like the dudes in Kiss the Girls. He
Yeah,
was, you know what I mean,
yeah.
that movie. Yeah, so
Well,
he was.
but there was evidence of it.
Oh yeah,
The
absolutely.
problem,
He
the
was.
problem is with even there may not be any evidence, but if say they were the Texans were trying to it is a conspiracy and they were actually just trying to mess with this guy, it's gonna work because
Yes.
now his reputation is already shit,
Yeah. Right.
you
Right.
know.
Exactly. So it
And
did work,
but
and
yeah, yeah,
that's the whole
that
problem
sucks.
with the way they have it. I mean, to protect women, you know,
Hmm.
it should be in place, but they can cause so much uh, disruption with just saying it. P
Hmm.
double smacked me on the ass,
Right. I
you
look
know,
down her shirt. That's what they
right, yeah,
getting Governor Cuomo in New York with.
yeah, harassment, right. Well, all
Yeah,
this
but
harassment,
he was totally, I think he's out of line on his stuff.
right,
But a lot of
right.
it's just, he's just a creepy dude.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that all that hitting on the chicks at work and stuff, you can't do that no more. You
No,
work with
man.
them, you basically got to hit on them on online on Facebook or something. It's like
Yeah, but
don't
then you
say
got a
nothing.
record of it.
Then you got a record,
you
and you can't
know.
even do that. Like it's just
Yeah, I don't
insane.
even know how you do it anymore. Cause
Right.
I'm married
You-
and I'm really like I'm so happily married. I'm not interested in it. But how do you
right.
guys do it anymore? Like,
Well,
can you say
use my
send an
skin.
email like,
Hey,
hey,
Peter,
do you
use
mind
the
if I hit on
skincare.
you? Yeah.
Use, use that skin and hair care and beard oil, and they come after you. It's like throwing out bait.
Okay,
You know
okay.
what I mean? That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
That's how you do it. No, but back to my point. They can cause so much with just making a statement, okay?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then it comes out and evidence is there, and they was like, "Oh, well, I was mad. I didn't mean it." And then it's like,
Mhm.
okay, but this guy then lost a couple endorsements, blah blah blah. They need
Yeah.
to tone it to the way where there's punishment and repercussions to the accuser if it comes out that it wasn't true. So
Mhm.
now instead of you just, screaming wolf and
Mhm.
nothing happens, hey, we find out you were lying, you're
Right.
going to jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
You-
yeah.
You're gonna be somebody. You're gonna be somebody's bitch in the thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Somebody's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Somebody's
yeah.
side's on. So yeah, it's just tilted too much one way where they just scream rape. He touched me. This and this kid's career is put on hold, jeopardy, or whatever you want to call it. And it comes out no evidence, and then it's
Yeah.
like everybody goes back. Okay, well I didn't mean it. Okay, and she goes back to her life, and this guy got to pick up the pieces of what was said.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
kid
I mean,
got it?
it's tough. Oh, let's go back. He says, I don't believe in conspiracies, but I don't believe in coincidences either. I'm with you on that, kid. And I just don't think you can get like 8 or 11 women or whatever, pay them to
All right,
say
well, all right,
something.
all right, all
I'm
right. After the show, I got to go look deeper into it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe he did hit on 12 women, but so what?
Right.
So what?
I mean, I don't know what
I mean,
happened. You know.
yeah. I
It,
think what I heard is he forced them to do oral sex. That's what I'm
oh,
thinking. And I'm
really?
like,
Oh,
what? How? Like he had a gun?
yeah.
What?
Right, right. Yeah. How do you do that? Yeah.
Like the woman that said that director forced what was that guy
Oh, Harvey Weinstein.
yes. All right, now he's a creep. Yeah. All right, you a creep using your
Well, yeah, but see, the thing about that is, and
talk to me.
I don't think this is, I think it's different with Deshaun Watson because Deshaun Watson is just a quarterback. He's not that boss of anybody. But with that
Right.
guy, he's a he's one of the bosses of the movie industry. He has a big influence on these women's career, and
Okay. So
so
don't do it. So don't do it. I
right, and
mean,
then but he's holding that, you know. So if he says, "Hey,
all
I
right.
think
So
you
I
should
go in
stand
there.
here
Look,
while you
I'm a
should sit here
woman.
while," yeah,
I'm a woman. I go in. I want this role. All right. Well, you know, I mean, you can get it. I can get to just spark your career, but you gotta give up some ass. Well, no, I'm married and I don't want to do. Well, you just gonna go, continue doing fucking Sears commercials or Clorox. You know
right,
what I mean? You want to be on the silver screen. Well, that's what I'll take, and I'm out. Then I press charges. Okay, I
mm,
say this is what happened. Okay, these women went in and was like, okay, I'm gonna have sex with you. I'm gonna become a celebrity. I'm gonna make all the millions, but then I'm gonna go back and say, well, he made me do it. You can't have it both ways. Give back the money. Get back the star on Boardwalk because it all started with because you got forced in this. It's just two. It's two ways. I.
hmm. I think you need to like try to empathize a little more with,
I am
put yourself in the
empathetic.
shoes
I
of a
just.
woman.
I
You've
just.
never been in that position.
I have you. You got choices. You have. Listen.
you never
You.
had
They,
Harvey Weinstein.
but they. Right. You never had that ugly man breathing on you.
Yeah, right,
I'm gonna make you a star. They didn't have to do it. You don't. You don't have to do nothing you don't want. That's that's the bottom line, right? Right. He didn't force him. He gave
right.
him. He put it out there. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
He gave him right. I ain't saying it's
yeah.
right. He is a
Hey,
creep. I
listen,
said that.
I just,
Oh,
when
but
you're in the
listen, Peter.
casino and
But
there's a nice looking lady next to you, like she starts feeling the Mr. National vibe, do not talk to her about this.
no. But he is
That's gonna
bad.
be
He
the
is.
end of.
Listen, he's wrong. He was wrong for doing it. But the
Yeah.
women, they got the cake and ate it too. Is what I'm saying. They
All
slept
right.
with him. They got the part right. Most of them
Yep.
got the
Yep.
part. He didn't
Yep.
lie.
Big stars made
Big
him big
stars,
star. Yep.
millions of dollars,
Yep.
millions. But then you come back and say, "Well, this is what he did to me." It's
Yeah.
just, hey, what
You
that's
made the
all I'm
deal.
saying,
You're saying you made the deal with the devil. So
right? And some of the women that went through it, and some of the women that didn't even said the same thing. They was like, "Well, look, you." It wasn't like now. What if he says, "I'm gonna make you a star"? You had sex, and then they had the sex, and then he don't do nothing. Then
right.
you really got a problem. You can give your ass, and you ain't even get. He's still doing Clorox commercials. He put you in the movie. That's what the deal was.
right.
Man, I he's bad. Pete up. Pete up was like, whoa, I don't know.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
he is wrong. He was wrong.
I'm
He's wrong. But they not right. I mean, they
right.
took it. They took it,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
got the part, and you got the money.
Yeah. Well, with him, with that
It's the
guy,
same
that
thing.
Harvey
Listen,
Weinstein.
listen. It's the same thing with these colleges. They pay. You know, you don't get these kids, these number one high school killers, kids, high school basketball players, football, going to these schools just because they like the coach. There's money slid to there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
There's money. Okay.
Yeah.
Pete up. Your daughter, your son is the number one ranked. we want him to come to Michigan State or Duke. It's 25,000 for you,
Mm-hmm.
10,000 for your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Make it happen. You spend that money and don't send your kid to the school. Something was wrong with that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You take the
Right.
money, send your kid to the school, he becomes a star, whatever, and then you come back and tell on them. That's not right.
Here though,
That's
let me tell you what happened with Harvey Weinstein though. He got charged with a crime.
hmm
I don't remember what it was, but say 20 years later, I think it was that what's her name, the lady, the girl that was in the vampire show, um, dark-haired girl actress. Anyway, a bunch of them came out of the woodwork and said, "This is what he did to me 20 years ago." Right?
right.
They're not charging him with a crime. They're just saying this is who this guy is and he has been. You can
Yeah.
take that into consideration when you consider the crime that he's been charged with. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. He was
So so they it was just I don't think they're saying, yeah, I took the deal. I took the deal. I became a star because of what I did to him and what he did for me. But
they have money.
this is what he's about. And so you take that into consideration for this crime.
Right.
So like say for Deshaun Watson, where's the evidence? Kid says. Well, say one girl brings out evidence and then they don't 8 other girls come in and say, well, I don't have any evidence, but I can tell you the same thing happened to me. you know you know what I mean?
Right. I hear you. I just
yeah
don't
i,
want
I
it.
yeah
I
I
just
don't like it.
they creeps. They creeps.
Yeah.
Using your power, using what I
Hmm.
mean,
Yeah.
to sway somebody, but you always have the option. You don't have to.
Right.
And just to take, I mean, for them to even come out and say, take this into consideration. Hey, how about you take back that $60 million home you live in because you got the part? Take that back.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come on, can't have it both ways. Okay, switch. What's the next? What's the
Yeah,
next?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, how do you think Carson Wentz going to do in Indianapolis?
Good.
Yeah, that's
Is
going to
he
be a
gonna go
good
back?
team.
Is he gonna be back to MVP type stats he had it that one year with the Eagles? Probably not. I think his head is all screwed up. But if anybody could get him back on track, it's Frank Wright, who was his offensive coordinator with the Eagles during
Right.
that year. So he's got a good running game. He's got weapons. He's got
That's a good team.
That's a good team. So yeah, I think he'll
Yeah.
do good. The Eagles didn't have a really good team, and
No.
things were, and Philly fan base is a fan base that always wants to back up. You know what I mean? No matter who's
Yeah,
a
and the
starter,
grass is always greener.
yeah, that's the kind of fan base they are. They always want the backup. So he was done here. So it just started souring here in Philly over
Right.
that whole thing. But I think he'll do good. I think that team will be in the
Yeah.
running uh, for a playoff spot. Definitely, definitely. With the Titans being the head of the class, though,
Right.
they really have all their pieces in place.
Yeah.
I think that.
Uh, the Cowboys signed Dak, a pretty good
Yeah,
contract.
yeah, right, right. They did. They
I think the
they put
Redskins are
the
looking
money.
good
They
in
put
that,
their
or
money.
the Washington football team.
Washington football team.
Yeah.
They, the the Cowboys. I like that move doing that for Dak because
Yeah.
he was,
I think they have to.
yeah, because it showed how bad they were without him. Because Andy Dalton, they let him walk. He's not the answer.
Right.
He's not the
Right.
answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So well, I
What?
think that. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say what else going on in sports.
Well, everything's coming out of COVID. The boxing sucks right now. I think UFC is doing better than boxing. We need some heavyweights. I found myself looking at, we lost Marvin Hagler a few
Yeah.
weeks
Yeah.
ago. That was devastating.
Have you been
And,
going back and watching some of his old fights,
well,
highlights?
I always watch the older fights,
I
the,
do
the
too. I watch them
heavyweights.
all the time.
Yeah, I watch the old heavyweight. They got to get the heavyweight division back. Whether it's Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury have another fight, or the other guy that's from Canada get in the mix. You got to get the heavyweight started, get them good, and then it'll all trickle down. Uh, But yeah, sports is coming out. It'd be good to have fans back in the buildings.
Yeah.
So we'll see how see how it goes.
Uh,
Talking
are
about
you?
sports. Go ahead.
Oh,
What you was gonna
go
say?
ahead. No, go
No, I
ahead.
was saying the game's about to come back on. I got to get my bets in. I got to, Mister Mister National got to sign off. I got to do my gambling. I got to get
Oh,
some.
right now, because you're at an undisclosed location. You're not.
Yeah, we got a sports book close by. P
All
Dub,
right.
I got to get some tips from you. But what were you going to say?
No, I just was going to say, but any more sports? Are you going to be going to games this year? How?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know yet. I was planning
You
on
know.
going to what is it, Barbados, and then I found out you got to get testing,
Hmm.
coming and going, and I'm just
Wow.
not ready for that Q-tip up my nose yet. I'm just going,
Have you haven't been tested at all yet?
nah, never,
Really?
no,
Oh,
no,
wow. Wow.
no. I just been staying away from everybody.
Right.
That's
Yeah, I
that's
got
my
I
bet.
got the vaccine. I got it.
Oh shoot, yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Two
probably so
doses.
far down that list. I mean, I can work some avenues to get a shot, but I'm all right. Let the older sickly people get
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
And
I felt like I kind of felt bad because I don't really need it, but I got it through work. I got
yeah,
it
yeah,
through work,
good,
and
good for
so I'm
you.
like, well, I got to get it at some point. More people get it, is better.
Smokestack got it. Smokestack got it.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
I think he got the Pfizer. I forget the two
yeah,
stage shot. So
yeah. But hey, are you going to you going to the
Clash. Yes,
DC? Is that
yeah.
next week? Next weekend? This coming
Couple
weekend?
weekends. Yeah, I'm going to the class. Talk to Darrell. Probably got to book my room soon, but I'm gonna go to that. I don't even know if I'm gonna stay though. That's how. I don't even know if I'm gonna stay at the hotel. I might just show my face, walk through.
Yeah,
Maybe just go on the glass and just, you know, I'm really
man. I
staying
think
away.
electric football is getting. There's a lot going on. Like the
Oh,
electric football. Yeah, it's really lively. I mean, I
it
think
is.
there's like getting a lot of new coaches, younger guys. Um, there's a lot of good stuff going on.
And I like
This
it.
is this is during COVID,
I know.
so
Well, people are finding how entertaining it is, and they're getting into it. And whether it's the old guys that's finding newer guys,
hmm
and those guys that were you used to be on the fence about EF
hmm
with the COVID shutting everything down, is really nothing else to do, and
yeah,
they're getting into it and find out how much they enjoy it,
yeah,
and it's blossoming, just like
right,
spring. Flowers are
yeah, 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 yeah.
all these new
Yeah, I'm,
coaches.
I'm ready to come out of this whole
Yeah,
pandemic thing, man.
I bet we all are. I'm ready to come out of this room right now and start,
Hey, let's do one
get
thing
some
before.
drinks.
Uh, Kit says the MFBCS is hot right now.
Go very hot.
Yeah,
Dr. Bob and all his people in place. They,
everybody around the country is doing a great job with that. Like they have the different commissioners.
hmm
Like Darrell's. I think it's Darrell and Brian Phillips are at the ACC. They got that. They're bringing coaches in. People are
yeah,
excited about it. It's cool. Yeah, but they got commissioners all around the country.
hmm
Hulk plays in the Big Ten.
I know. Yeah, it's good.
Uh,
It's great.
yeah, they got guys out on the West
Brian,
Coast.
Brian Healy out here wants to start one up for the following year. And I told him, I said, let me know. I was like, if you need another body, maybe I'll jump in.
And
But
what college you gonna Penn
I would
or
probably do University of Penn, yeah, the Quakers,
yeah.
Penn Quakers. My mom's been working here for 54 years. I kind of like
Wow.
grew up on that campus as a
Yeah,
kid. So,
that's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, I would probably be Penn Quakers. Could never go there. Not
Right.
smart enough, but
Hey, let's do one thing before we check out.
yeah.
Straighten up your shirt there. You got your nice hat on. You're looking good. We're gonna do like a little intro video for the podcast, the YouTube channel. Just say
Oh,
what like
oh,
just
I
say
don't know. I got. What you want me to say? You know what You know what you need me to say.
what's that?
I say, do you know what you need me to say?
Oh no, no, I
Oh,
don't.
see, I need time to think of something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I would have to. I'll have to FaceTime you or something
Yeah,
and do it.
you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
record some. You can record something and then upload it later.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So
got
I'll
things.
make.
So it
Yeah,
would be an introduction for me.
yeah,
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I got to
yeah.
think of
Just a
something
quick.
cool.
Yeah, just
Right.
maybe I'll
Oh
write
yeah.
something up. We can get Kit
Yeah.
to write something
Yeah.
up.
I'm not a battle rapper. I'm not that guy.
Right, 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 right.
you know, you know, they always call them rappers when they spit something for us. You know what I mean? Some oh,
Yeah,
dibbity dibbity dabbity. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them kind of
right,
guys.
right. I'll tell you what. It was funny because I had to make a little video for work, like introduce yourself. Tell you, it was like introduce yourself and say what your favorite thing about springtime is. And it took me like 8 takes. Right, I
Right.
kept messing up, and I'm
Yeah.
like, God dang it.
Yeah. I
And
ain't doing that. And we live.
yeah,
You kidding me?
but
You
I was
trying
watching. I
to
was
set
watching
me
a
up?
no, no, because you, I think you could do it,
I
but
probably
whatever.
could. No, no,
Yeah, yeah,
no.
yeah. But I was watching a video of that guy that plays Hellboy. You know that
Yeah. Yep.
actor,
That actor.
Ron
Right. Right. Yeah. I
Perlman.
like him. Yep.
He
That's
was
him.
he was bitching about Apple, how they kind of fucked him over on his music collection. But he's
Uh-huh.
driving in his car, filming a video, and just didn't miss a beat. He was like, you know, said Steve Cook, you took my.
He's a big cigar guy.
Oh, he is. He's
He
a
is.
cool
Yep.
dude. He's super cool. He's
Yeah.
got that deep voice, and he's
Yep.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I have this music collection. Because of your corporate BS, you made me buy software that I didn't want. I mean, it was only $9.99, and I got money. It's not the $9.99. It's your corporate bullshit. Fuck you, Steve Cook.
Wow.
Yeah, he just went off on this
Wow.
guy. But driving in his car, one take,
Right.
it was live. It just he didn't miss a beat. Like that's awesome.
That
He's
is.
a talker.
That's not me. You say I could
Oh
do it. I
yeah,
probably could, but my
yeah, you
mind went
could.
somewhere else already.
Yeah, you're ready to
I got
go
my
put your
parlays. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, your picks. Your what do you call those? The prop bets.
Yeah, yeah. Prop bets. You got some cigars to be smoked. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think with a cigar, that's when I'm gonna do it.
there you
I'll
go.
hit you
There you
later.
go.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah,
when I
maybe a
do it.
little cocktail in the
Yep.
hand and
Then I'm in my environment.
right,
I'm in my
right. Then you
environment.
have things to say. Yeah.
Then I got then you'll listen. Yeah. This was great. It was good to be back.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Just
definitely.
in the studio, in the booth. Like you said,
Yep.
we were already COVID ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're born
We were
born for
we
this.
born for this. Exactly.
Meeting our destiny.
It
Uh,
is your destiny. I watched a lot of that Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of
yeah.
the Jedi. I must have on Disney Channel. Yeah, been watching
Oh
that.
yeah.
Your
Yeah.
skills are now complete. The way he said it.
Yeah. My wife and I we watched Coming to America, the original one, a
Uh huh.
little while about a week ago, because we were going to watch the new one. So I'm like, well, let's go watch the first one, and
Yeah.
it was still really good.
Right.
Uh, but there was a scene in there where King Joffrey says, "Do not alert him to my presence. I will handle him by myself," or something like that. It was a line from Star Wars, a Darth
Oh
Vader
yeah,
line from Star.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure was right. That is,
yeah.
you're right. You did say that.
It was so funny. Uh,
Well, that looked like
oh,
a show, P Dub.
yeah, yeah. Hey, real quick, Kit's got a question for us. When's NFL starting?
We got to talk to Kenny King is running it now.
Kenny King's running it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I took a season off. I had bigger and better things I had to take care of, so I gave him the reins. So he's a little behind schedule. We would already been at Essington by now, but the changeover
It's
is
a little
happening.
different. It's a little different
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a
now
little
with
different.
COVID and stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely. So
we'll
I'll
give him,
find
cut him
out
some
for you.
slack.
Yeah, we got him a lot of slack. Yeah, he needs
Yeah.
slack. Yeah, so it'll be going. It'll be going
All right.
slowly but surely.
All right.
Speed up. It's been real. I
Really,
appreciate you.
hey, likewise.
What?
This is a good
What?
time. I missed our time together, and I look
Give a
forward to
shout
getting
out.
back on.
Right. Give a shout out to the whole Roger Fisher, the Fishers, all our regulars.
Brian
Brian
Phillips.
Phillips.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks
All
for
those
the
guys.
support, guys.
Yep.
Oh, look,
Get,
Brian just got on.
see,
Just got there. He is.
this is we getting on.
The
So
new Mr. Nationalist here. We got to go, Brian, but we'll catch you next time.
yeah, with
We
all that
we, we
BS.
might. Yeah,
Is
yeah,
he,
yeah.
is he saying the new that I'm new and reinvented myself, or he's the new Miss? Won't he come up with his own
Oh,
name? What
you
did he
guys.
say?
All
That's
right,
another
man.
show. All right.
Yeah.
See
Peace.
you. Peace.